Well, hello there guys, we're here with some more Tank Warfare Tunisia 1943, and we're actually trying the Battle of Longstop Hill. This is of course between the British and the Germans, so it's really cool to see a new faction, and I'm gonna have to take the British and see how we do. Alright guys, so we're leading a major attack here at night. You can see the wonderful British Bren guns here, just looking absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to get into action here and basically see what happens. We've got all sorts of infantry on the field, but we are launching a full-out attack, and this could be a mistake, but this is what the British did here at Longstop Hill. We'll see what happens. I want to show you guys the map I have set up. As you can see, I've got some actual tanks here on the eastern front, so I think I'm going to grab these guys and put them in here with the infantry. I'm going to do the same with pretty large number of our men here, and let's see what this is like. This looks like this is going to be intense, so I can't wait to launch the attack here and hopefully get a victory against the Germans. Alright guys, we finally spotted our first enemy group here, and they're actually on top of the hill, so I'm going to start targeting the top of that hill, and as you can see in this night setting, this is not going to be easy. We've had fights like this before in other games, and I love to see this back here in Longstop Hill. I think it's very well done. Sort of the night battles in the African, well, I guess you could call it the African bush would be a more appropriate name. So we're getting Norton up here. Come on, lads. For the Queen. On top of that, I want to make sure to get Bradshaw over here in on this as well. Looks like we're getting some good shots down on the enemy. I want to take a look at their position, though. But first, let's see what our boys look like over here in the field. Where are they? There they are. Nicely camoed here. Really nicely camouflaged. Let's take a look. So we're throwing a lot of rounds over at their position. I'm not sure if we're getting any hits. They are nicely dug in, believe it or not, in these crater holes here. They make for some pretty badass DIY trenches. And I hope we're getting some shots off. Keep it up, boys. Alright, I think Gilbert has a machine gun on this Bren truck. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's lost his truck, damn it. Alright, well. It's not going to stop us from having our fun. And with the rest of these guys, I think we're going to go straight towards the Djamena area. We're also moving in with Black, one of our tankers, and maybe we can send him in to hit this point. Although I'm thinking it might be a waste of his resources. We should probably keep our tankers over here on the left, just in case we encounter any more resistance. Keep it up. Got some very active machine gunners here. And I want to get a look at that machine gun. No, that's not a machine gun. It must have been another unit. That's a rifle. Keep it up, boys. Look at that, guys. Trying to set that hill on fire. Still no enemy contact on the left flank. But definitely some incoming artillery rounds. That is not smoke. Those are already rounds for sure. Alright, we're getting some really heavy hits here on the enemy. And I'm going to take Williams here and just try to ambush them from the flank. Nice. Looks like we're getting some grenade throws in there. Could our men be that close? Maybe not. Good shooting, good shooting. They're definitely cowering at this point. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. Let's take a look at Williams. You're the star of the show right now, Williams. Well, can he flank these German units and actually manage to do some serious damage? Well, of course. He's really sneaking up very carefully. And I don't blame him for being cautious. Here we go. Throw a grenade, Williams, please. Of course, his men are with him, too. So I hope they're going to provide some pretty good support for their commander here. The grenade. Oh, that's smoke. Too bad. I was hoping for a frag. Alright, so it looks like he's going to play it cool. Not as climactic as I wanted that to be. Fair enough. Being cautious. And it looks like we're also laying down some artillery fire here, if I'm not mistaken. That smoke is definitely arty smoke. So our own artillery must be picking up this position. There we go. Nice. That's some good news. Let's grab the rest of these boys. It's time to move up the reserve units. That area is looking pretty sorry, but what a hell of a hill position now. Good shot. We got one of them right there as he was running. That is definitely a commander. Oh, yes. A tank commander. Is that possible? I don't see a vehicle. Alright, guys. We're going to have to hope that Williams comes across more of the enemy here. And that we get even more action. Alright, guys. Now the mother lode is here. You guys aren't going to believe this. We're going to jump down to the field. Look at this. Look at how many enemy units we have ahead of us. The battle has completely changed. Now we're doing a full-out assault on these German units. And, I mean, this is just unbelievable. This is definitely a nice little DLC. Germans are everywhere. I'm going to take our boys and also fire from here. Let's take Simpson. Keep it up, lads. Oh, man. Probably our most intense firefight yet. Like to get some more of these mortars over here, and we're definitely going to bring these boys over. I mean, some of these vehicles actually have machine guns. In the meantime, we're kind of ignoring the objective point, but I think getting kills on the enemy is probably a lot more important than controlling the objective point in this scenario. You can do it, lads. Look at law firing, guys. Keep it up, boys. Obviously, Duffy is in a bad way, and the fact that he's an artillery, captain is worrying me because maybe, just maybe, he can manage to get some sort of shot here on the enemy. Let's take a look at Duffy, see what he's up to. Oh, looks like they may have lost their gun. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a look here at the German lines. Look at this. Of course, our flares are definitely exposing a lot of their units, and I'm hoping that being on a hill here, they're going to be surprised. Keep it up, boys. So this has turned into a full-time major attack, which is pretty obvious here. And we're just going to keep up the fire here. I mean, wow, pretty awesome sort of setup there. I didn't expect that at all. And of course, we're still moving towards that position. We also have a tremendous amount of reinforcements here that are on their way. We'll even move the mortars up. If we can grab them, it's even hard to kind of grab units with such a huge DLC. But Ball is on the way, so we've got some tanks that are coming to help. I believe it's a Churchill. Don't quote me on that, though. Let's get a little closer here. I can't seem to put the camera on him. So it's definitely a Churchill tank. Or maybe a Matilda, actually. Not entirely sure, but we want him to get to this position, like, right now. Because he could certainly provide some fire support. Come on, Ball. Get over here. Alright, so we have definitely sent our men on a crazy attack. You know my style. And of course now, we're definitely getting some kills. There's no doubt about that. I mean, when we first saw this, it was much worse than it is now in terms of the amount of men on it, but there's still a shitload of Germans. And I think killing them would greatly improve our chances of victory. As you can see there, and I mean, if we're to go on to a campaign, which I don't think we're going to do, I kind of like just these battles like this, but if you can see here, they've got some trench lines, and that's what's really going to be the major problem, I think, is those trench lines. They're getting tremendous bonuses from that. So So we got to keep hitting the area as much as we can. As you can see, our boys are lighting this place up. And I hope as the tank arrives, he's going to be doing some damage as well. Looks like Sutherland was blown up. I have no idea how the fuck that happened. My goodness. Alright, Lamb, come on. The ball is really taking his time getting to the battlefield here. Bit of a showboat. Well, maybe the turtle is just ridiculously slow. Yeah, probably the latter. This is interesting. Really want to get that tank up here. Just have him move normally, and maybe that means he'll move a little bit faster. See how our boys are doing over here. The Hill of Death. Alright, Whitehead. I think you can stop here. I like these bushes. It's a good position just to kind of lay low and keep firing, especially since he's getting a pretty good stream of fire with that machine gun. It's probably a Bren gun. I think that's what it looks like to me, at least. Alright, stop here, boys. No need to continue this crazy attack. Just keep on firing. The amount of pressure our guys are under is incredible here, guys. Of course, once that tank gets here, I think it's going to make things a little easier, but this is just so many Germans. I'm not sure what we're going to do. It almost feels like a World War I battlefield. Keep up the fire. Come on, Bull. We're sending him right into the fray. And at this point, we're just trying to dislodge the Germans from this position, but also to try and kill as many officers as possible. It's usually one of our biggest missions during any mission we have in Gravity Tactics, because killing the officer class obviously lowers the morale of the enemies. They don't have people to command them, they don't have people to lead them, they fall apart very quickly. So I'm just taking a look here at the German Positionen. I really wish we had some nice bombers. It is nighttime, though. Although I think with these fires, we could definitely see something. And it's good to see that our artillery is definitely still targeting this area. Very heavily as well. Keep it up, lads. Bring them in. My goodness, they're endless. Start targeting these guys because we can see them with this unit, or with this group of units, I should say. But there's Ball. Ball is ready to fight and ready to fire. So I'm going to just have Ball kind of concentrate on the most active area here. I wonder if he's going to go ahead and start firing right away, or if he's going to take his time. Come on, son. I don't like the massive exhaust on this tank, I will say that. Yeah, you guys may be able to identify. Maybe it's a Matilda. Maybe a Churchill, but wait a minute. It doesn't say anything. This is hilarious. Alright, so Ball is definitely going into the shit. Put it succinctly. I think I'm actually going to have him fire at these guys. Come on, Ball. We need your firepower, son. There we go. He's firing. Just gonna seek cover here. Might as well find a nice comfortable spot and just fire away. Now, obviously at night it is much harder for the guy to find targets. He's not seeing these markers that we're seeing. He's kind of got to look for some flashes and hope he gets lucky, essentially. Ooh, nice machine gun shot on him. Nice. Keep it up, boys. We are not giving up, guys. That much I can assure you. And it looks like, yes, we definitely have some arty coming in. Excellent news. Keep it up, keep it up. So some of our men are making it very close to the top of one of the hills here. That's a little less guarded than it should be. This is really reminding me of the charge of San Juan Hill. We've got to push forward, boys. Oh, Lawrence is going. He's going for it. Oh, maybe not. They do seem to lose their confidence very quickly. Come on, Lawrence. I believe in you. There we go. Grenade. Beautiful. Oh, yes. That is a beautiful kill. So Lawrence definitely got a kill there. And he's moving up on top of this hill. If we could get on top of this hill, we're going to get a much better line of fire on the German positions. So this is imperative. Good shooting, good shooting. I wonder if we grabbed that victory point. Yes, we definitely did, the farm. But at this point, yeah, I think the only victory point is essentially going to be the one we're looking at right now. And it's not actually a victory point. It just happens to be where every single one of the German troops is concentrated. And what a hell of a fight it is. They're still trying to bombard us. I mean, they do have a lot of artillery. That was bold doing. Good shooting, son. We're definitely getting our own arty over here. Beautiful, guys. It's not just the enemy anymore. Our men are being supported. The Queen won't let her soldiers down. I hope not, anyway. Let's see, Lawrence. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and of course, make sure to also share the videos if you can. It really does help, but that's up to you. Am I just going crazy? Why is he running so quickly? Very fast gentleman. Alright, Tomlinson could probably get a kill here. There's a grenade. Nice. It was a miss, but I could tell he definitely wants this German dead. That's right, drop that arty right on top of us, you bloody fools. Although, look at that, guys. You definitely don't notice as many lights, do you? And that means we're absolutely clearing this hill up. And this hill is going to be a bloodbath. I do wonder, though, who's going to get more casualties, us or the Germans? And I'm really hoping that we get more or we get less casualties, I should say, because this could be an excellent opportunity to really lower the amount of Germans in North Africa and essentially give us a much bigger chance of victory. We have lost a few officers for sure. That's a concern, but besides that, I'm hoping that we can turn this around. And the only way to do that is to kill every last one of the buggers. Let's take a look here at Wade. I think he does have... Oh, no, he's the one that was blown up. All right, Brooks, we've got a nice mortarman here. Let's get the guy to put his mortar down and just start targeting the enemy. Looks like he already has a pretty good idea of what to shoot at. Ball is just getting so low on ammo, I'm sure. There's a tremendous amount of shots coming out of this guy. There's already enough exhaust on this tank to set it aflame, but yeah, I guess he'll keep on firing. Keep it up, lad. Why not? With tracer rounds as well. Must be so damn hot in that tank. I would imagine, especially in these North African conditions, how did the guys deal? An unbelievable amount of heat. Alright, look at that. And the enemy still has not asked for a ceasefire. I mean, this is incredible. We're going to bring Lamb forward as well. Now, Lawrence and the rest of the crew have gotten to the top of the hill. But I really think that for now, I'm just going to keep them here. And try to fire that way, essentially. Kill the rest of the enemy on top here. They actually have a nice trench network. And look at that, another German. He's wounded, but he's not dead yet. Keep an eye on him, men. Alright, come on. Keep it up. I mean, for this DLC, I'm really impressed with the scope and the size of this battle. It's unbelievable. And to see the Brits in action like this, quite fascinating. It really is. We got guys like right in front of us. This is definitely an ever-changing line. Nice. He's got a beautiful trench network here, so we may have to go ahead and charge them. Let the bayonet win the battle. But then again, look at that. There's way more enemies on the other side. Holy crap, guys. Lawrence just got to the top here. I think he's wasted. So many enemies on the other side of this hill. I was like, no, there can't be any more enemies. This is impossible. They're definitely there. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Keep it up, Lamb. Keep it up, boy. It's all up to the tanks at this point. It really is. They are going to be our saviors during this battle. Look at that firepower. Unbelievable. So we need to try, of course, to get one of these tanks maybe up here where Lawrence is. It's risky, but to see all the Germans on the other side there and engage them from the top of the hill, that's got to work out pretty well. Let's grab the rest of these boys as well. Charge the top of the hill up here. Now that we know the enemy's there, we've got to be careful, but I'm hoping we can get some pretty nice kills here. And hoping also that Kirk can get some pretty nice mortar shots, if he's got a mortar. Again, this symbol is also universal for machine gun. Let's take a look. Where are you hiding, Kirk? Can't even see him. Oh, there we go, yeah. So that's definitely a mortar. Definitely a mortar. So I want to target this area, damn it. Let them do the dirty work, but we've definitely cleared out that first part of the hill. Of course, there could be a lot of units retreating over here to the back of the hill. Nonetheless, we're going to keep moving, and Ball is going to keep on firing from his position here, his static position. Look at that. Oh, man. More enemy already. It just never ends, guys. It's been hell for both sides during this battle. And this is a tank. We don't want to lose the tank. I hope he hasn't lost his track. Could have popped a track, but I think he's okay. Of course, bringing Bates forward will make it even easier, hopefully, to take this area. I hope the enemy will just offer us a ceasefire here soon. We're going to go ahead and do just a major assault there, top of the hill. Come on. Offer us some freaking ceasefire. Our men have fought enough. See what Lamb's up to. Oh, he's definitely eyeing the guys up there, for sure. It's taking a long time, though, for this Churchill to get up this hill. Or this Matilda. Again, I apologize to the Grognards if I'm getting it wrong. Keep up the shooting. Oh boy, crew can't continue combat. And it's Boyle, so this guy actually has a machine gun on the front of his vehicle. It's a Bren carrier. We could certainly use him, but what can you do? Incompetence, what can you do? It's the worst. Unbelievable, guys. The amount of units lost here. I really can't wait to see the actual casualty lists. We're also going to take some of our boys here and hit that German position, because they're definitely going to try to ambush us. Take a look at Harding, see how he's doing. A lot of enemies just all over these high points of the battlefield, and definitely really good tactics, I must admit. Nice! That is a mortar. Shoot him, boys. Nice. Another mortar. Getting some very accurate fire there. Alright, guys. I think Lamb is up here now. What's this? some of our men surrendered to the enemy? Oh my goodness. No, that's one of our boys, I think. Shameful. Well, you know, especially on an attack like this, some guys are going to break down no matter what you do. Gotta get Lamb up all the way on top of the hill. And I think he's just trying to kill this German commander right here, which is not a bad idea. It's like Simmons is eyeing this guy in the face. Damn it, Simmons. What are you doing all the way back here? And yes, we're so desperate, we're actually sending telephone, or excuse me, wire communication guys up on top of this hill. But we're getting some good hits. I think Morrison is up there like Rambo, just raining hell down on the enemy. So I think we can take this position. Of course, we gotta worry about the hundreds of other positions around the area here. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. Of course, that's the other German contact. Could be a group, we just don't know. I think for now we'll leave them alone. We've got the farm, we've got the main area. I think they should just surrender. Give it up, boys. Especially since a lot of men are needlessly dying in this this hellhole, unfortunately. Doesn't look like we're noticing any more enemies. There might be a few over here. This looks like just a mopping up operation. Come on, Germans, you've had your fun. It's time to know when you've been beaten. Let's take a few of these guys, and we're just going to charge downhill over here. Again, might be totally unnecessary, but I like to be totally sure. Battle's not over, boys. Keep on fighting. I think Morrison is going for a grenade kill on the enemy. Hell yes. Morrison might be even trying to smack some sense into this guy. Nice. Another one down. On attacking. For war is what they want, or war is what they'll get. I mean, it's just incredible. I've never seen a force hold out this long. So they're definitely very brave. I'm not sure if Rommel was in control of the Afrika Korps at this point. I think he was. But clearly they're loyal, they're brave. It's not going to save them. Got a few units panicking here. At least they're not surrendering, but panic is no good. And look at that. We definitely have some units down there. And sort of the coolie trying to avoid our guys, trying to pull back a bit. Perfect opportunity to try to get some kills. Keep it up, boys. Nice shooting. And those guys are just really ripe targets. I love how they can see them at night. There must be some sort of giveaway. We initially attacked with a lot of flares. I'm not seeing as many right now, but that could also be what's allowing these guys to see better. Also, maybe with a full moon. I wonder if we can see the moon in this game. Can we? Oh, that's too bad. Lamb is basically right amongst the wolves. And you can see he's actually in this enemy trench we were talking about. So I definitely want him trying to target as many enemies as possible here. I don't know if he's trying to crush them or get himself stuck. Either are a big probability, and there we go. I think he's stuck. Let's see if we can reverse. These trenches are made to be difficult to navigate. And look at that. Is that an SDKFZ? I think we definitely have a German armored car here. I'm going to try to hit this guy. Actually, Lamb might be firing at him too. We've also got a German gun. There's a nice hit. Is it a kill? Come on. That's it, Lamb. He's almost gotten out. I'm just going to force him to reverse again. Nice shot, but once again, it's the frontal armor, and I guess that SDKFZ frontal armor is a lot more resilient than I thought it was. Damn it, Bull, you got to fire. Come on, kill the SDKFZ. Got a bunch more infantry over here. It definitely looks like the focus now is obviously on destroying our tanks, and I think that if our tanks continue fighting the way they are, that could happen. They could possibly destroy them. They can't even seem to pen SDKFZ armor, and that's pretty pathetic. Keep it up, boys. Black has arrived. You could definitely do some damage here. Keep it up. Massive machine gun bursts here. But we're getting a lot of artillery fire. I don't know if it's them or us. Lamb is totally destroyed without a doubt. He is burning up. Although it looks like we may have killed that SDKFZ. Although that could just be fake smoke. And Ball has been destroyed by the enemy anti-tank gun. My goodness. He just didn't want to move. Well, we got to keep moving up here, guys. With Bates, try to get a kill on that gun. That's a pack for sure. And it does have some pretty effective frontal armor. Nice. Bates here's got a tank as well. And I think I'm going to try to get him to just flank that AT gun. There's fucking mole rats here. German mole rats. Let's go ahead for a full-on charge. Give him hail, man. Go for it, Arnold. You'll be rewarded. So we might have had some men surrender, unfortunately. There we go. Our men are firing finally. Hopefully getting some kills here. Man, the enemy is everywhere. My goodness. Alright, Bates, come on, man. Try to get some kills. So I can see why they didn't accept this, or even offer a ceasefire, because they do still have quite a few AT guns, etc. I'm hoping we can get rid of those AT guns, maybe even get rid of the SDKFZ, but we'll see what happens. Come on. No, Bates, don't. Do you see how easily the freaking thing comes apart? It's definitely a flaw in engineering. Keep on firing. I want him to kill that pack. Now, of course, the pack is actually going to try to aim at us. And a ton of anti-tank grenades here. It's as close as it gets in terms of combat. These German trenches, man. They're also freaking out, as you can tell. Alright, looks like Bates is still alive. Quite a shock. I'm going to see if we can go ahead and hit that SDKFC from here. And we'll also aim at the gun. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. What can I say? Nice. Of course, he's gotten himself stuck in a trench, but looks like he's pretty well guarded at the same time. There we go, Bates. There's a nice shot. Had to have done some damage. Maybe not. Wow. And it looks like Bates. No, that was Allen. So at least we still didn't lose Bates. He can keep on firing till his heart's content. Alright, Black, we need you to crisscross here. Keep on hitting the enemy. Just look at all of these tiny trenches. It's unbelievable. Alright, so we need that tanker to keep on firing. Try to get some kills at least. Nice. At this point, I'm considering pulling back, guys, but then again, we've taken these positions. No, we shouldn't pull back. We've got plenty of men here, but look at that. There's more enemies up here near the farm. I mean, there's so many Germans. It's incredible. It's hard to even imagine. Come on, Bradshaw. Send our boys on a full attack. Nice. Black is continuing forward. We might send him to actually assist that attack. But then again, I mean, he's doing so well here on his own. We might as well just kind of keep moving up. And yeah, I think, yeah, why not? We'll send him up there. As long as he keeps that machine gun going, we're going to probably get a very good reaction from the enemy. In other words, we're going to destroy them. But at some point, yeah, a retreat might have to be called here, just to avoid unnecessary casualties. We've already done so much damage to the enemy. I Not really sure what to do now. If they don't give up, then clearly they have some sort of trump card that they're playing here. There's the SDKFZ. We could go back and try to kill it with black. I think at this point we're so close to the enemy infantry. Let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep on attacking. Good shooting here by Haynes. Oh boy. He's definitely taking a beating there. Back to the fight ball. Got another contact over here. Unbelievable how many of these contacts are occurring. Let's see if Middleton has any sort of machine gun. No. Well, he's out of a vehicle, so he kind of does. Probably a rifle, though, actually, not a machine gun. Enough fighting, lads. Got a good old ceasefire. It's nearly tea time. Oh, my British subscribers are going to hate me. My English subscribers, excuse me. 0 for 2. Alright, it looks like our boys are doing okay on this attack. Let's hope. Pretty much wiped this area out. I think there's definitely going to be Germans hiding, though, so Burnett better be on his best behavior and best be pretty damn careful here. Alright, what's this? More of our men surrendering? No, we can't have that. Keep it up, keep it up. Alright, now I'm going to try to turn Black's gun towards the SDKFZ here. See if we can't neutralize. We should be able to spot it at this point. Come on, Black. Kill it, kill it. Alright, we'll keep on the attack in this case. I mean, maybe he's not seeing the target. I'm not sure. Must be a bit shell-shocked from all of this combat. Really do need to get closer. Can't believe we can't see the damn thing. It could be an elevation issue as well. Come on. Actually, just had a German officer run off, but I'm not worried about him right now. I want that STKFZ. There's going to be an officer inside of it anyway. So we'll get 2 birds with 1 stone. Stay away if you know what's good for you. Come on, get a hit here. What is wrong with Black? Is he just out of ammo? He will not shoot at that damn vehicle. Oh, he's stuck in the frickin' trench. What a surprise. We've had numerous tanks stuck in this trench. In fact, one of them is actually lying at the bottom of the trench. There we go. Finally, good shooting. So we finally knocked out the SDKFC. Didn't entirely set it on fire, which is what I wanted to do, but we did destroy it, so it's a breath of fresh air. Mopping up, boys. There are German stragglers everywhere. We should definitely be taking way more prisoners than we are. Let's take a look at Mackenzie. Nice, nice, nice. Making it over this hill, guys. And we've got a few units that are trying to take back the Jaumera area. Alright, so let's take a tank and move up there. These guys have to be very careful up here. You see this entire area is full of traps, ambushes, ton of hidden enemies here. So we're trying to minimize that as much as possible. Alright guys, it looks like the enemy is ready for that ceasefire finally, and I'm definitely going to take it. I think our men are exhausted. It's time to go ahead, let bygones be bygones, and see where we stand. I also want to take a look at this hill after the battle is over, just to see how many dead Germans are on it. We're going to be able to at least get a nice view here of the bodies of just everybody that died during this battle, and I'm sure we lost a lot of good Ptolemies here in this battle as well, and you can see a bunch more Germans over there. It was a minor victory, but we had 330 casualties, 167 men killed, 152 wounded, of course 11 taken prisoner and 8 wounded. The enemy lost 141 killed, 107 wounded, and 12 wounded. No missing. Not a single one of them surrendered. And I can say for sure that the Germans put everything into this battle. Absolutely everything. Just to look at that, guys. All those gray dots, I mean, that is all dead Germans or dead Brits, one or the other. Just unbelievable the amount of casualties we have here all over the place. I mean, this was a hell of a fight, and I'm so glad that our men saw through it. But of course, we lost a lot of men ourselves in all of these situations, just approaching, walking across this terrain, etc. It is some nasty terrain, so a lot of dead Englishmen, but of course, even more, well, not quite even more, but a shitload of dead Germans up here on this hill. So this is the DLC, of course, the new DLC. I would highly recommend picking it up. It's very fun as far as I'm concerned, and I think it's beautifully created. I can't wait to see what else pops up, but we'll have to, of course, take a look. And that's, of course, one of our men, I believe. Unfortunately, yes, we lost a few men here. What a shame, indeed. Alright guys, thanks for watching, take care, and have an awesome, awesome day.